Alright, so here's my Gspeed V4. This is the new setup on it. Just gonna take a look at it and go over the new stuff that's done to it since the last video. So it's the Power Wagon comp wagon body, which I cut down, and it's painted dark blue metallic. So it's dark blue metallic on the top, and then this pinstripes gold. I have a video on how I painted it, and before I even painted it, I did a silver paint marker and did like the outline of the windows and the around the windows, the door handles and the door hinges and stuff like that, and the grill's gold. And these stripes I put on it, and that's gunmetal down here, and then that's like a dark metallic blue. Came out pretty good. I like the way it looks. So from there, what I did to it was I did the Rock Pirates comp wagon sliders. So they're metal, and they bend up at the front and the back. They're pretty nice. They fit the Gspeed all right. I haven't found any videos about it, but if you look at it, the holes here and here line up, but the other hole here is where that bolts the skid plate on and the links. So to fix that, you should probably just take a grinder probably and put a slot in the metal first and then bolt the screw down on top of it. But I didn't do that because I didn't feel like it at the time, so I just kind of tightened it on it like that. But I'm going to fix that right later. It was just, I didn't have a grinder with me or anything, or a Dremel at the time. So I put the Perline Aztecs on it too, and it has the Banff single shore 3D inserts in it. So we're gonna see how they go. I haven't even ran this truck yet at all with them tires, so we'll see how they do, and I'll let you know about that. Got the Gspeed 3D printed bed, which is pretty cool bed actually. It don't weigh hardly anything. It's got these, it comes with these posts and everything. It bolts on right in the frame, and then it has like this back bumper that's kind of integrated into the bed, which I like it. It's pretty cool looking. It's like a Gspeed G4 cheater bed is what they call it. So with my electronics, I just Velcro them down to the sliders, so in case I have to take them off, I can just pull them off. And if I want to move stuff around too, like I can move the stuff where I want it. Like eventually I might switch this with that, so and put this back at the back and put that at the front, so I can reach in through here just to turn it on and off, because this body here has a corner, so I can't get up in there with the slider the way it curves up. So I'll probably switch these around and do that. But then a battery, I mount it usually towards the front. That's just Velcroed on. So far, I've never lost a battery. Pretty hard to get off. It almost lifts the truck off the ground. So I'm just running the 450 tattoos with the XT30 to XT60 connector adapter. This is a deluxe portal trans. So the other thing I've done to it since the last video is this NSDRC winch, which I'm going to get a piece of antenna and run it across the top of here. I think I'm just going to like take it and put it on there, and then electrical tape around the servo maybe or something to hold the tube and direct it down to here, which I'm not sure if the servo, See, it shouldn't. I think I can direct it down right into there like that and bring it right out through the fair lead like that. I'll have to do some customization with that there, but I was at a cash comp one day, and one of the sponsor drivers there, pretty cool guy, he hooked me up with this winch, so I put it on this since this is going to be my Sorka truck. I have to put an interior in it, and my interior is not going to fit with the Power Wagon body. I'm going to have to remake a different one, I guess. But originally I built this truck for my buddy's son, Birdie. He's going to run it. I'm going to have him running in the cash comps, and he's going to be running it at the next couple cash comps. See how he does, get him into the cash comp crawling. So that's basically it for the build. The body goes on real nice. Just slides right back into place basically. Right like that. Just pops right in there. Oop. And then it just pops right on there. That's what I think good. And then the slider. You gotta make sure the body's down in the sliders. And then just put the clips right in there. Thing's ready to go. So that's it for the build right now, and I'm gonna take it hopefully to Sam Lewis this week and test it out with this new setup, see how it does. I'm interested to see how these Aztecs go. From what I could find on videos and stuff, people say they go pretty good. And another thing I got is the bigger stub shafts for the portals, front and rear, because one of mine's bent from rolling it. So I'm going to replace them too. Then it's the size of the VRD Carbon basically. The VRD Carbon stub shafts, it's pretty much the size of them, I think, is what it upgrades it to basically. But they're for these SCX-10 3 portals. But yeah, that's it for this video, and stay tuned. I will post some videos of this thing running here shortly.